poke that little button, and it puts it in the thing there, and then it's, oh, 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 okay. Y'all are gonna like this one. Y'all are gonna like this one. Let's just go ahead and get it started.
And by absolutely sure, the very first time in Poland. So it's a special song. It's a special time of the year since Christmas is coming. And in the sign of that and love, maybe you want to take your lights out of your phone and put them out in the sky and light up this beautiful arena to those you have close to your heart. Yeah, bring them out.
Anything you say. Anything you say, Floor.
Unbelievably beautiful. There's a lot of love here.
So this is a net era song? Okay. All right, there we go, 1 minute in. Now, I extended it out to 1 minute just because there's, lately there's been a lot of songs that there's these intros, and I get no context in the first 30 seconds, so I extended it out to a minute, and sure enough, I got a little bit there. So some of y'all in the chat are saying this is a beautiful chorus, a beautiful song. Again, I don't really have any spoilers. That's about as much as I know right now. I heard, you know, some guitar picking. Sounds like it's going to be beautiful, but it's Nightwish. They can throw a curveball anytime they want. They can start off like this and then just go hammering into some, you know, crazy pounding stuff. But this is one, I don't know that I've seen it even recommended that much. A lot of y'all are commenting and saying, hey, here's Nightwish, this, and I don't know that I've seen this one that much. But, you know, here we are. We're going to do it. But yeah, this is, and we're going to have to deal with the video. I think this is probably the best video they, you know, could have found. I know the mods go digging for this stuff, so we'll deal with it. It's probably still going to be good. If it's one of those deals where I have to listen to it later, I can always go back and listen to the, you know, like album version, or maybe there's a live version that doesn't have a video. I don't know, but let's just go with it. I better give a pause there just because I know it's not technically from Nightwish's account, so I should be okay. And Nightwish is the absolute best band when it comes to reactors. You know, they do not ever hit me for anything. But again, I don't like to take advantage of that gratitude, and I go ahead and pause when I can. But Oh, wow, beautiful, beautiful chorus. Like I'm just like I kind of got chills a little bit. Just it's. I kept waiting for the band to come in, and I don't know if I want them to at this point. You know, like I'm cool with this vibe right here. Now, if I'm sure if they do, it'll be amazing. But I think I'm all right with this. Like this has just got some. It kind of gave me chills a little bit, you know. And I saw somebody earlier. Let me look. Yeah, I appreciate that so much that you are one of the few reactors that don't just go out of your way to listen to the hits. You touch all the parts of the discography. Cheers, mate. Absolutely. I think that's part of it because I think what happened was there's a list for reactors that they do like certain songs. And early on, I was told, like, hey, you know, you just did a couple, you know, songs. Don't do Nightwish yet. You're not ready for it. And I was like, well, I didn't really want to be a reactor, just to be quite honest. And so I was like, screw it. Let's just, I kind of, I'm going to go burn the village. You know, I just hopped off the boat, go burn a village. I was like, screw it. Let's just do a Nightwish song. And I did Ghost Love Score, and it took off after that. And what I found was the song was great. Song was great. Phenomenal song. But it was the Nightwish Army. And the Nightwish Army adopted me, and now I'm enlisted in the Nightwish Army here in Wichita, Kansas. And there's two of us in Kansas, but also in the Army. 100% of the population in Kansas is part of the Nightwish Army. And so, yeah, going through all the songs is it's not so much about being a reactor. It's about being a fan now. It's about, I want to hear all their songs. I want to hear all the stories. Every day I learn something new. Like I just learned the other day about the whole deal when Marco left. I didn't know about that, you know, and I love learning that way. I know a lot of y'all probably dove in and you learned everything in like a week, but I'm learning it in layers. And so it's actually setting a seed each time I learn something, and it's really cool that way. So it's less about reacting to these songs and more about just learning about the songs and learning about the musicians. Yes, I love Floor. She's amazing. You know, Taria, I think she's great too. But for me, it's the whole band. It's Tomas would probably be the one I'm most interested in. If you really had to boil it down, he's the one I focus on the most. So this is kind of a weird one for me because as of right now, other than, you know, composition and whatnot, I'm kind of, I don't have him there to guide me. But let's keep going. Okay, so they were there. It was hard to that recording was really hard because all I could really hear was until near the end. All I could really hear was the acoustic. So it was yeah, so it was hard to pick up on that. But there they were there, and then also the camera was just focused in on them. So a little hard video for me to watch because I'm used to them having real cinematographers there and catching everything, and then the audio is great. So, but despite the video itself, there's a beautiful song. Like what was the song about? So it's called "Our Decades in the Sun." Um, it was tough times for Flora. She came out victorious from it all, I guess, with great support and compassion from fans, band, family. Yeah, I do remember. So this was right after she beat breast cancer, right? And this was right after that. And so she's just, what was that I saw earlier in the comments? Let me pop on here. What did I see earlier in the comments? You can hear her struggle a little bit. I don't know that I picked up on that. She just sang so beautifully. I mean, maybe struggle emotionally is what you mean. Yeah. Okay, yeah. But, it's for her parents. So the song is for her parents. And I saw somebody earlier say something, she missed her family. Okay, so that's why it's such a touching song for her. What's the story with that, with missing her family? Just apart? Are they with us? Were they? What do you mean by missing her family? Like, just because I know she's not from Finland, I know that, and but clarify that a little bit. Okay, so she was between surgery and so she was in it in this video. So like she was in like the stuff in this video. Nuh-uh. No, okay. What am I in between surgery and chemo? They wrote it in between then? Okay, I'm just trying to get clarification here. So, yeah, I'm trying to read comments and trying to figure out what's going on because y'all teach me everything. Okay, so the song was written in dedication to the band members' parents, in thanks for raising them and missing them from having to be on the road so often. If I recall correctly, Flora was sang this song on her solo shows too. I think the song was made by the Nightwish bands and their families. Okay, she misses her parents when they tour. Okay, all right, that's what I was like. What, like? That was messing with my head a little bit. I was like, like, how does she have the energy? But I guess so. So wow, it's still a touching song. So another good one, from Nightwish. I do like that we touch some of these ones that we're not gonna get a lot of likes for this. We're not gonna get a lot of views for this. That's kind of what this show is, though. The show was just that we wanted to do some cool songs, like being a reactor, you got to put certain songs out there. I guess, that's kind of the game, right? But we were like, well, let's do some more. And so we did a live show and we can kind of do whatever we want on here, and so that means we can get deep into the rabbit hole of Nightwish. So, all right, y'all know what time it is.